Lunch and dinner is calling for you at the Hitching Post restaurant in Green River. Get a hold of their breakfast burrito. You're going to need 2 hands for that. Or get everything you need for breakfast on one plate with a skillet. Their famous soup and salad bar has it all laid out for you, and their dinner specials make any family night a memorable one. The Hitching Post restaurant in Green River, a proud supporter of Green River Wolves athletics and activities.
Hi there, it's Les Schwab Tires. But if you don't know us, we want to introduce ourselves as Les Schwab Alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Welcome back, folks. Eric Pauley with you here at Evanston High School as the Green River girls set to play for a regional championship against the Star Valley Lady Braves. And these two teams meeting twice this season, once in tourney play right here in Evanston, actually, but it was over at Davis Middle School. And the Lady Wolves won that one. And then they saw each other again in cross quad play later on in the year, and the Lady Wolves won that one with a little bit more gusto, if you will, as Green River won that one 38-27. When you play Star Valley, they play the slowdown. They take a lot of time on every possession, and in fact, in that first game that they played during the preseason, that game had a shot clock. And there were several shot clock violations in that game because of that. Green River looking to go back-to-back regional champs. And it will be that starting 5 for Green River of Arnold, Vasco, Kilpack, Eastman, and Wilson in the green unis with the green lettering, the white numbering. And Star Valley will be the white jerseys with the gold numbering and lettering and the red pipe. Starters for Star Valley. It'll be England Hill and Mackey Kleeman. And there has been some alterations to their starting lineup, talking with the broadcasters. They occasionally will start both Kleemans. We'll wait and see if I can't see from where I'm at here today. Nelson will make the start for the Star Valley Lady Braves. So 8 minutes on the clock. And it'll be Hudson Kleeman making the starts alongside those other 4 between England, Mackey, Nelson, and McGee. The key for Green River is to try to establish your pace, and they do that with turnovers. When you play a slow-down team like this, you got to score, you got to get that press going. Tip-off duties will be Wilson in the center circle, across from Kleeman. And tip-off goes the way of the Lady Wolves. Wilson knocks it down to Arnold, and then Kilpack is fouled right away up on a layup, so Kinley Kilpack will head to the free throw line. Just 4 seconds into the first quarter. And Kilpack dials it up, and it pops out. First shot no good. Second shot on its way, and it is also no good. Rebound is last touched out of bounds by Green River. So our first look at the Star Valley offense. And Green River again setting up that press, try to get that zone trap in the middle of the court. And Star Valley able to get it across to Nelson. And then Nelson almost traveled with it. So they give it to England. And she'll kick out to Mackey. And back down low to England, and then back outside. Top of the key straightaway 3 from Kleeman is no good. And Kilpack boxes out, gets the board. Vasco will walk it across the timeline. Green River likes to play with speed. They like to play with a high tempo as Vasco heads into the paint. And maybe a jump ball there should have been called, but it goes out of bounds, last touch by Star Valley. Quick substitution as checking out for the Lady Braves will be England, and checking in is Hill. Catch and shoot three for Vasco off the inbounds is over the rim. Arnold chases down the rebound, and she'll put it right back up, and Arnold sinks the running jumper. And it's 2-0 Green River on the Amber Kramer State Farm Insurance scoreboard with 6:56 left to play in the first quarter. Star Valley again able to get it across midcourt. And with it on the right side wing is Kleeman. Sends it low, and they whistle a foul on Wilson after she'd already pulled the ball out. So she picks up her first. Inbounds underneath will be McGee. Comes in to Kleeman, to Mackey, now Nelson. And she'll shove it back to the right side to Kleeman. Defended by Wilson. Swings it to McGee. They stay around the perimeter. And Mackey puts it into Hill, almost loses it. And now Mackey drives the paint, kicks back outside, back to the basket for Nelson. Pivoting around and hands it off to Kleeman, who finishes off the glass. Excuse me, McGee finishes off the glass. 2-2 ball game, 6:10 to play. And you see how long those possessions take for Star Valley. So if you fall behind, it can be very difficult to get your way back into the ball game. Eastman bouncing through to Wilson, and Wilson tries the reverse layup. That won't go. Arnold gets the board, gets it back out to Vasco on the left side wing, cross court to Wilson, back to Vasco in the paint, pumps, shoots, she's fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line for a pair of shots with 5:52 left to play in the first quarter. Vasco takes a deep breath and fires that one up and in. 3-2 ball game. Vasco became Green River's all-time leading scorer in the second game of the regional tourney, as the backside shot is good. She's the all-time leader in steals as well for the Lady Wolves, has a shot at the single season scoring record as well. Star Valley basketball, and skidding to a stop in the paint with it is Hill. And now kicks back outside. They reset off the dribble. McGee takes the baseline, kicks to the corner. A deep two is in and out. Rebound controlled by Nelson. She shoots over the rim on the putback, and Eastman clears it for the Lady Wolves. She goes right side to Kilpack, sends it low to Arnold. She backs in, spins, off the glass, buckets for Arnold. Makes it 6-2 Green River with 5:12 left to play. Now, we talked about how the long possessions make it hard to fight back from a deficit if you're Green River. It also makes it very hard for Star Valley to strip away a deficit. McGee with the basketball. Sends it to her left. And that's Hill picking it up there. She goes to the paint. They were looking for Mackey. It went straight to Arnold. She's credited with the steal. And now Vasco will walk it across the timeline. Dribbling to her left, reverses direction to the right, goes between the legs, and then back outside the perimeter. Looks at Wilson on the block. Decides to go to Eastman at 12 o'clock. Starts right, goes left, and flips it back out to Wilson. Steps back behind the perimeter, and then attacks the rim, and she's fouled on the way in. 4:20 to play in the first, and Nicole Wilson will head to the free throw line. And Wilson is poised to join the 1,000-point club early next year as a timeout is taken by Star Valley. We go with them 6-2 in the championship game.
College Drive main campus with providers who specialize in obstetrics, gynecology, pediatrics, internal medicine, neurology, urology, pulmonology, nephrology, orthopedics and sports medicine, ENT allergies, and general surgery. We also have a state-of-the-art radiation and hematology oncology clinic working hand in hand with your primary care physician to provide expert health care at home for.
Welcome back to Evanston High School. Eric Pauley with you, 6-2, 4:20 to play, and Wilson's at the free throw line for the Lady Wolves. Still the starting 5 out there for Green River. Looking to go back-to-back conference champs. And Kleeman was on the bench. Didn't realize, I think, maybe she didn't get subbed out and got up off the bench and ran back into the game. Wilson, front side free throw is no good. Second shot. That one's good. Green River keeps up the pressure. And it's Hill, defended by Wilson, not yet across midcourt. They throw it over to Nelson. She's going to lose it out of bounds, trying to get across midcourt. So the defensive pressure for the Lady Wolves causes a turnover. And that's how you set the pace against a slow-down team. Got to get that turnover. Vasco into Kilpack. Has to climb the ladder for it. Pulls it down, gives it to Eastman. Starts to her left, back to Vasco at midcourt. Now Vasco starts right, goes to the left, up, and shot's no good. Rebound is Kleeman. Lady Braves across the timeline. Kleeman with it on the right side wing, goes to the corner to Hill, and it's knocked out of bounds by Vasco. Substitution as Livy Kleeman checks in and Hudson Kleeman checks out. And Kilpack will get a break as Phillips checks into the game. Inbounds comes to the perimeter to Nelson. Left side it goes to Hill. And then back to the right side. Comes down to Livy Kleeman. She'll give and then get it right back on the perimeter. Left side to Hill. And long possessions for Star Valley. Mackey fires from deep, hard off the back, and loose ball on the floor. Wilson fighting for it. She's able to pull it away, gets it to Eastman, and then Wilson running the court has Vasco with her. Wilson with the left-handed layup can't get it, and Kleeman on the board. Star Valley did a good job of getting back into the passing lanes there as Vasco was running the court with her. Nelson stuck towards the sideline near midcourt, defended by Vasco, and a timeout taken by Star Valley. Smothering defense for the Lady Wolves. 7-2 lead with 2:54 left to play back after this timeout here on KUGR.
When it comes to auto parts and tools, your best bet is Napa Auto Parts Unlimited in Green River and Rock Springs. Napa is locally owned and proud to support all local activities. Open 7 days a week to serve your every need. Have a question? Let the experience of Napa go to work for you. All your automotive parts can be found at Napa Auto Parts Unlimited. Do or drive in Rock Springs, and you win a drive in Green River.
Transform.
2:54 to play in this one. In the first quarter, on the Amber Kramer State Farm Insurance scoreboard, Lady Wolves with a 5-point lead. Star Valley with the basketball. And the inbounds comes back towards midcourt to Nelson. Now back to the right side, Kleeman, defended by Arnold. And up top to Hill, picked up by Wilson. Hill reverses direction, nearly loses the basketball, bounces it out to Kleeman. Terminates her dribble to Nelson. She'll penetrate, scoops up a layup over the rim. Actually a good look at it, and it's last touched out of bounds by Nelson, so it will be Green River basketball. Full court press coming from Star Valley now. And the inbounds comes from Eastman to, well, their man pressure. So they'll pull it all back, and Vasco walking across the timeline. Starts her attack. Vasco to the right side, and she's fouled on the way up. So Vasco will head to the free throw line to shoot up twice. Fourth team foul against Star Valley, one against Green River. Second personal on Nelson. Vasco takes a deep breath, punches this one up and in. As Tinsky and Kilpack check in, Eastman and Arnold check out. Vasco 3 for 3 to start the day. And Mackey checking in for Nelson for Star Valley. England also back into the game. And the shot good from Vasco. She stays perfect, 4 for 4. Green River leads it 9-2. And a quick foul on Tinsky. Second team foul, first personal. And the inbounds comes in to England. She'll run point, picked up by Tinsky across the timeline. And England keeps her dribble, shoves it to her left, gives it to McGee. They throw it over the top, and the shot is good by Foster, who checked into the game. Makes it 9-4 with $1:46 left to play. Kilpack around the bend at the top of the kick. Key gives it to Vasco. She'll take the baseline over the top to Wilson, misses the shot, rebound got her own, and she is fouled trying to dribble back out to the perimeter. That'll be free throws for Wilson. 15th foul. And the second personal on McGee. A couple of subs waiting to get in for Star Valley. Frontside free throw from Wilson's off the mark. As Livy Kleeman checks out, McGee checks out. Second shot is up and in for Wilson, so she's 2 for 4. Vasco with a steal off of the press. Stuck in the corner and then sends it out looking for Phillips, and it's poked out of bounds. It'll be an inbounds for Vasco. Throws it into Kilpack. It's tipped and stolen away. Star Valley basketball. And now pushing it across the timeline is Mackey. And she's being defended by Vasco. Vasco with the steal. She's in a 1v2. Phillips running with her. And Vasco Euro steps, misses high off the backboard, and it is last touched out of bounds by the Lady Braves. So it will be Green River basketball underneath. Eastman on the inbounds to Kilpack, and she is fouled on the way up. So Kilpack will head to the free throw line, shoots them twice for Green River. I found our mystery player for Star Valley. It's Gaskell. Did not play both times these two teams saw each other. Second shot for Kilpack, no good. And rebound controlled by Star Valley. Well, they throw a really deep pass, and it's saved back in bounds by Kleeman. And it goes to Green River. Kilpack puts it out for Tinsky underneath, and Tinsky just lost it out of bounds. Turned to face the bucket and slips out of her hands. 10-4. Green River with an 8-point lead. And bringing the ball down will be Foster. Chased by Eastman. And Eastman knocks the ball out. Loose on the floor, she picks it up. And gives it to Vasco. 30 seconds to play in the first. Vasco looks over at the bench, gets the call from Landon. Hands off to Eastman at the top of the key. Vasco makes her way around the bend, took her eye off the ball, almost lost it out of bounds. And then they call that wasn't a foul. Must have been a 3-second call against Green River. 21.1 seconds left. And Green River doing what they set out to do just in terms of causing turnovers, but they're not getting their points off of it. There's another steal for Tinsky. Gives it to Kilpack, gives it to Phillips, 10 seconds to work with. And Brooklyn into the paint, steps back for the jumper, swish. Phillips onto the board. Makes it 12-4 Green River. And this pass is going to sail out of bounds. That's the end of the first quarter. Green River leads by 8 with 8 minutes in the book. We're back after this timeout here on KUGR.
Schaefer, offering intentional and impactful business planning, wealth management, tax strategies, and insurance planning. Gain peace of mind with precise retirement and financial planning. Create your road to financial freedom today. Call 307-760-7884 because your tomorrow deserves an expert strategy.
If you want to be one step above the competition, see the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Peak Performance Physical Therapy. This is Haley Strauss, owner and physical therapist, and I'm here on the sidelines with the goal of getting you back on the move to perform your best in the game. Whether you're injured in sports, at work, or at home, see us for your physical therapy needs. We promise to give you individualized treatment in a hometown atmosphere provided by staff that truly care about your recovery. Peak Performance Physical Therapy is the only locally owned and operated physical therapy game in town. Look for the red roof at the top of the business park. We sit above the rest at 140 Commerce Drive in Green River, 875-8492.
Second quarter ready to get underway. Green River leads this one 12-4. And it's Star Valley basketball to begin the second quarter. Quickly off the dribble, down into the paint, and drawing the foul is Nelson. She'll head to the free throw line to shoot him twice. These will be the first free throw attempts for Star Valley in the ball game. Foul goes on Kilpack. That's her first. Front side shot is up and in for Nelson. 12-5. Backside is out. Rebound Wilson. To Arnold, over the top to Eastman. And Eastman will skid to a stop, finds Wilson in the paint. And Wilson cuts to the net. Left-handed layup is good. She's got 4 points. So 14-9, Green River. And taking this one all the way to the hoop, missing the layup though, is Hill. Green River recovers. Vasco running the court with Arnold and Kilpack, and Vasco misses the layup. Rebound is last touched out of bounds off of Wilson, or off of Arnold, so it will be Star Valley basketball. Nelson crosses the timeline. Starts right, goes left, and stuck in the pivot, kicks out to Hudson Kleeman. To the right side to Allred, who's checked in for the first time. And now holding on to it is Nelson. She'll defer to Allred. Kicks to the corner. A 3-ball on its way is over the rim. The rebound is last touched out of bounds by Hudson Kleeman. It'll be Green River basketball. Hill getting ready to check back in for Star Valley. As Vasco walks it across midcourt, heads over to the scorer's table, and then starts her attack to the left. Stutter step, kicks to the corner. Kilpack for 3. It's over the rim. Rebound is Eastman. Bounces it to Wilson off the glass. No. And it's controlled by Star Valley the other way. It's Mackey taking it across midcourt, shoves it over And now a 3-ball in the corner is way over the rim. It is saved back in bounds by Star Valley to Green River. And Vasco will run it off across midcourt. Gives it to Eastman, shakes right, goes left. She'll attack the rim, and Eastman is fouled on the way up. She'll head to the free throw line to shoot twice. And this is exactly what I expected in terms of the pace of this ball game. It's hard to get a fast rhythm going. Eastman at the free throw line is going to make the front side. And Hill checks in and Foster checks in for Star Valley. Allred and McGee take a seat. Eastman misses the backside. And running it off across midcourt for Star Valley and drawing the foul is going to be Foster. That was the third foul on McGee with 5:56 left to play in the second on that last possession for Green River. The first foul on Eastman whistled. On this one now, Hill pivoting around in the paint, pushes it back outside to Kleeman. To Hill in the corner. And she defers back outside to Mackey. Over the top pass in the paint. Running bucket is good. And the and one shot taken there by Mackey. She'll head to the free throw line. 15-7 Green River as Arnold checks back in. And Phillips back into the game. She converts the three-point play. Wilson goes low to Arnold. Arnold with that power post move misses off the left side of the rim. And it's controlled by Foster. He throws it over the top. Phillips was there. And then the swat from Wilson on the putback. And then the third chance opportunity for Foster is good for two. Makes it 15-10 with 5:10 left to play. And Vasco across the timeline. Into the corner, Kilpack. Back to Vasco on the wing. They throw it over the top to Arnold, who was being triple teamed. Beautiful pass and a great finish from Arnold. She's got 6. Star Valley doesn't really have a post player. As Mackey takes it across the timeline. Sends it right side, back out to Foster on the wing. Left side, Nelson. And now on the right side, Kleeman. Terminates her dribble back to Foster straight away. 4:20 to play in the second quarter. Backdoor pass, gets there, but too far underneath the bucket. She tries a reverse layup, two-handed. Misses that. Vasco gets the rebound, throws it out in front for Wilson, catches it on the run. Layup is good, and that's good transition basketball for the Lady Wolves. Timeout taken on the court. Green River leads 19-10 with 4:05 left to play in the first half. The name may seem familiar, and that's because they've been a staple in Rock Springs for over 75 years. Rushmore Furniture, family owned and operated, which means you work with local people on their showroom floor and with local people when they deliver to you on your living room floor. They carry genuine Lazy Boy with lifetime warranties on the reclining mechanisms, offering a large selection of GE appliances, and they are your local Sealy and Tempur-Pedic distributor. Stop in and see them at Rushmore Furniture on 19K Street, Rock Spring. Welcome back to the ball game. 19-10 contest. Green River with a 9-point lead, 4:05 to play second quarter. And across the timeline, it's Nelson. And a foul whistled away from the ball, an offensive foul whistled away from the ball. That's going to go against Foster. Second team foul against Star Valley. Kilpack to Vasco. Hayward has checked in for Green River. Vasco to the rim, and an offensive foul whistled against Vasco. Bucket was good, but it won't count. Fourth team foul against Green River, first personal on Vasco. It's Nelson bringing it across for the Lady Braves. Reverses direction and then starts back to the right. Finds Kleeman on the elbow. Defended by Wilson. Back out to Hill, 12 o'clock. She's stuck in the pivot. Backdoor pass and a beautiful one at that. Goes to Nelson. She's got 6 points in the second quarter. Makes it 19-12 Green River. Vasco quickly into the paint to answer. Layup is off the mark to the right. And Foster gets the board. And then Hayward's going to be whistled for the foul. She ran into Nelson going for the steal. And that'll be team foul 5 against Green River. So free throws on their way for Star Valley with 3:10 left to play. The second quarter. Nelson 2 for 3 on the day. And makes the front side on this pair. Arnold checks in, Kilpack checks out. And Mackey back into the game. Allred checks out. Backside shot won't go. Rebound is last touch out of bounds by Star Valley. Inbounds to Vasco from Hayward. And Issa crosses the center circle, left side to Phillips. And up top, Wilson. Backdoor to Hayward, pulls up over the rim. And Nelson gets the board. And she runs this from coast to coast. And an offensive foul as Hayward gets her feet set. And that's 3 fouls now on Nelson. Tinsky checks in, Hayward checks out. Allred and Kleeman check back into the game for Star Valley. Wilson to Arnold, to Vasco, touches it down. And on the move, bounces it underneath to Tinsky, and a jump ball whistled. Possession arrow stays with Green River. Tinsky will do the inbounds duties. And sends it outside to Phillips. And then back to Vasco. Again, slow pace. Vasco on the left side wing, up top to Phillips. She'll attack, high off the glass, won't go. And the rebound controlled by Kleeman. Gets it out to Mackey, being chased by Phillips. And Mackey puts it back outside now to Foster, who reverses on Tinsky, and she's fouled on the way in. It's either Tinsky or Wilson. It'll be Tinsky. Picks up her second, and that's free throws for Foster. Foster has 4 points in the ballgame, 2 in the first, 2 in the second. And she'll make the front side. 19-14. 2:09 to play in the second quarter. And the second shot won't go, but she got her own rebound, puts it back up and in. 19-16. Green River with a 3-point lead. Vasco across the timeline. Gives it back to Wilson. And Wilson will attack the paint, and she's fouled on the ground by Foster. Team foul 3 against Star Valley. Team foul 4 against Star Valley. Second personal against Foster. And Tinsky throws it over the top to Wilson. Gives it to Phillips. She attacks and makes the layup, right-handed on the left side. Phillips with 4 points. Makes it 21-16 Green River. Now underneath with it, Mackey kicks out to Kleeman. Off the dribble against Arnold, pushes it back outside. And to the right side wing goes Foster. Foster back to the basket, dribbling in on Tinsky, terminates. Kicks back out to Kleeman. Left side to Allred. Starts left, goes right. And she is fouled on the way up by Arnold. (21-16) with 71 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And they gave the foul to Tinsky, and Arnold was saying, that was me, but they gave the foul to Tinsky. Shots off the mark to the right side by Allred. Tinsky checks out, Obrey checks in, Arnold out, and Eastman in. Backside shot is no good. Rebound is Eastman. And she'll bring it down herself. Foster comes out to stop ball. They feed inside to Obrey. Obrey will spin and shoot, and she's fouled on the shot. So Obrey will head to the free throw line. Again, the most efficient field goal shooter on the team. Obrey had 2 points last night. And fires this one up and out. S 61 seconds left. 21-16 lead for Green River. And Obrey sinks the back one. 22-16 on the Amber Kramer State Farm Insurance scoreboard. Mackey across the timeline, looking for Foster, almost stolen away by, it is going to cause a turnover. Phillips almost stole it away, and then Foster chased it, stepped out of bounds trying to save it. It'll be Green River ball. (22-16), 50.4 seconds left. Inbounds will be Eastman to Wilson. And she starts right to left. Wilson running point. Down to 40 seconds now. And Green River stacked up all on the left side, letting Wilson play in some pseudo ISO as she goes down low on the block. Now it goes back outside to Vasco. And Issa gets a pick from Obrey, takes it to the right side, high off the glass, won't get the layup. Rebound Star Valley with 15 seconds left. Mackey running the court. Defended by Eastman, shoots over the rim. Foster shoots over the rim the other way, and then Eastman tied up with the jump ball. And possession arrow stays with Star Valley. That was Livy Kleeman getting in there with her. Foster puts it in. Allred touches it back outside to Mackey. On the inside, they go to Hudson Kleeman. And she glances it off the glass to finish the second quarter. It's 22-18 Green River. 4-point lead for the Lady Wolves as we head into the Trona Valley Federal Credit Union halftime show.
Hi, this is Shyla Sims with Solvay. The employees at Solvay would like to wish all activities the best of luck this season. We would also like to remind you to rally around good sports. Being a good sport, whether you are playing or in the stands, is something to hang your hat on. Please rally around good sportsmanship. Also, we take safety serious at Solvay, and we hope you have a safe experience while playing or traveling to activities. Again, best of luck to you from all the employees at Solvay Chemicals.
People in Wyoming can finally use the internet to live their best lives, if they have the right service provider. Look no further than Shelby Shaw and her family for proof. Their Union broadband is not only blazing fast, it also allows everyone to be online at the same time with no hiccups and no buffering. And in a world where we do more and more online, that's saying something. If you suffer from slow internet, give Union a try. The Shaws made the switch.
We're so glad we did.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. Green River Wolves are champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on the field, on the court, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Go Wolves! Trona Valley member NCUA, membership required. TronaValley.com.
Join United Rentals, the world's largest equipment rental company and proud Wolves sponsor at 1101 Rocky Circle, supporting our community through sports, serving 49 states and 10 Canadian provinces. Their reach is unparalleled. For top quality equipment and excellent service, reach them at 382-6177. United Rentals, powering your projects and empowering our youth through the sponsorship with local sports. Go Wolves!
Welcome autumn with the Window and Door Store. This is Mary, and the Window and Door Store is here to help you celebrate the season of change by helping you enhance your home. From DIY to professional installations, our superior range of products and trusted services are sure to suit your needs. Located at 900 West Flaming Gorge Way, we serve areas from Rock Springs to Pinedale and in between. So call us at 875-2564. Elevate your home this fall with the Window and Door Store.
Same coursework, lower cost. By coming to Western your first 2 years, you can save $34,000 on average before transferring to a 4-year university. Students at Western have the luxury of participating in a hands-on learning environment with an average 11-to-1 faculty to student ratio. There are plenty of student life activities and scholarship opportunities to take advantage of. Also, make sure to check out our new cybersecurity and outdoor recreation programs. Apply today at westernwyoming.edu/apply.
Welcome back to the Trona Valley Federal Credit Union halftime show. A look at the first half stats. It's Star Valley being led by Foster and Nelson with 7s. And then they've got 2 points from Kleeman, 2 points from McGee in the contest. As a team, they are 4 of 9 from the free throw line in the first half. Green River with 6 points from Arnold and 6 points from Wilson. And then 4s from Vasco and Phillips. 1 point from Eastman, 1 point from Obrey in the contest. Green River is 8 of 16 from the free throw line, so they're shooting below their average from the free throw line. Quarter by quarter scoring, it was 12-4 at the end of the first quarter in favor of Green River. And then Star Valley outscoring Green River 14-10 in the second quarter, giving us our 22-18 ball game headed into the third quarter. Green River with a 4-point lead. We'll come back, take a look at the brackets and the boys' brackets, as well as Green River will play for a consolation championship on the boys' side. It's the Trona Valley Federal Credit Union halftime show here on KUGR.
In the neighborhood, bring it to Yeager's Auto Body. We've been undenting, unscratching, and unwrecking cars in the Green River and Rock Springs area since 1972. Find us at 360 West Flaming Gorge Way, Green River, or dial 307-875-2448. Let us turn your car monstrosity back into a masterpiece.
Need a body shop? Rock Springs Auto Body. Don't guess. Choose the best.
Being good at life is hard, and you deserve a lot of credit. You work hard to protect your loved ones, and you deserve a retirement worthy of a lifetime of happiness. While being good at life takes a team effort, planning for your financial future is easier with a team. Here at New York Life, we understand that securing your family's financial future is a part of being good at life. We pride ourselves on solving your needs while also understanding yours and your family's wants and desires. Allow me, Robbie Lee, your local New York Life agent, to be a part of your family's financial team. Simply call me at 307-362-4043 and let me help you be good at life.
In a changing world where times aren't always easy, you learn a lot about your community. Stick around long enough and see who leaves when the going gets tough and who stays to support and build people up. State Bank has served Sweetwater County since 1997. They were founded by locals, were run by locals, and they exist for locals. That will never change. They just want to let you know that they're here to stay. With branches in Green River, Rock Springs, and now Evanston, they invite you to stop by anytime and see why State Bank is where the West banks best. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
KPAC Pharmacy is your one-stop solution for various pharmaceutical needs. In addition to services like immunizations and prescription refilling, they provide valuable assistance with Medicare, open enrollment lab testing, and medication therapy management.
Surprisingly, they also extend their expertise to pet care, catering to the needs of your furry friends. For added convenience, they offer delivery services. Visit their drive-thru or walk into their store at 170 Commerce Drive in Green River.
For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 875-6722. KPAC Pharmacy, your trusted partner for comprehensive healthcare solutions.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say,
"What? Huh? I'm so over this."
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Visit State Farm agent Amber Creamer in Green River at 341 Uinta Drive.
Welcome back. Trona Valley Federal Credit Union halftime show. Eric Bali with you here at Evanston High School. It's a 4-point lead for the Lady Wolves headed into the third quarter. And shout out to Steve Core, Hall of Famer, former Green River Wolves voice, and the unofficial official stat keeper of all things Green River. The Green River girls are one win away from tying the school record in season wins. They had 23 wins in 95-96, lost that state championship at the 96 state tournament. And the winner of this game plays Sheridan, loser plays Thunder Basin out of the East. So let's look at that East bracket for the girls and kind of how things shook out on that side of the states. As the 4A East boys, it's Sheridan and Thunder Basin. They're doing battle right now as we speak. And then for the east side of the state, for the 4A girls, things fell as expected for the most part. As the 4A East number one was Cheyenne East, which we expected. And East is the champion there. They defeat Central 62-38. And then it was Thunder Basin defeating Sheridan in the consolation bracket. And so it's East 1, Central 2, Thunder Basin is 3, Sheridan is 4. And the Lady Wolves will either be the 1 or the 2, obviously, coming out of this one. We'll take another quick timeout. Word in from our sponsors. Back with the third quarter here on Cougar Radio.
That may put your back out of whack. Give the Arnold Family Chiropractic staff a call today at 875-1926. They offer effective care for everyone of all ages. So whether it's outdoor fun, athletics, or you're just needing to get that adjustment, see Dr. Tom Arnold at 665 Uinta Drive in Green River, offering care for over 15 years. Set up your appointment at Arnold Family Chiropractic today. Give them a call at 875-1926.
8 minutes on the clock. It's Green River basketball to begin the third quarter. Kilpack throws it down low to Arnold. Catch and shoots, and Arnold starts off strong with a bucket. She's got 8 points. 24-18 Green River. Star Valley basketball. Nelson playing with 3 fouls, gives her dribble up to McGee. And she'll terminate to Mackey. Back to Nelson in the corner. 3-ball on its way from McGee is high off the back iron. And last touched out of bounds by, they'll say, Kilpack. So McGee will do the inbounds. And bounces it in to Nelson. She'll go to the free throw line and then stops there. Back to Mackey, pumps the 3 down as Arnold closes out on her. And then out to Nelson, brings it left to right, now squared up with 12 o'clock, feeds Mackey into the corner. It's Hill. Back to the left side wing to Mackey. And Mackey kicks to Nelson. Well defended by Vasco. McGee back to Nelson on the left side wing. And Nelson will attack the paint. She's fouled on the way up. And the question is who? It's going to go against Kilpack, her second, first team foul. And Nelson is 3 for 5 today. Misses this one. (24-18) with 6:47 left to play. The backside is good. And the inbounds comes into Vasco. And she'll walk it across midcourt. Dribbles to the left, finds Kilpack straight away, right side to Eastman. Wilson flashes the paint. They feed Wilson. Fader on the baseline is good. And Wilson making it happen for the Lady Wolves with 8 points. Nelson across the timeline for Star Valley. To her left, Kleeman. Back to Nelson. Green River switching into the zone. 1-3-1. They go to the high post to Hill. Back out to Nelson into the paint. And Nelson drains the floater over top of Arnold. Makes it 26-21 Green River. 5:57 to play. Vasco to the free throw line. Flips it back out to Eastman. She'll take it to the baseline and then throws it into Arnold. And she draws the triple team. Dribbles back outside to Vasco. And then Arnold says, do it again. 5:42 to play. Eastman, right side, looking at Arnold. They feed her. And Arnold in the paint, scoops it up and in. She is dialed in for the Lady Wolves. She hits double digits early in the third with 10 points, makes it 28-21. Foster getting ready to check in. And Phillips getting ready to check in. 3-ball from the left side corner for McGee, clangs out. Long rebound chased down on the far side by Mackey. Backdoor pass, Nelson. On the baseline, awkward shot, misses. Rebound Arnold, outlet Vasco down the right side sideline. And Vasco looking low at Arnold, instead hands off to Eastman. She gets a pick from Arnold, steps back for 3, and it is off the glass, and Eastman nails a big 3 for the Lady Wolves. She's got 4 points, makes it 31-21, the lead back to 10. Mackey, left side to McGee. Back to Mackey, back to McGee in the corner. They'll send it out to Nelson on the far side logo. Starts right, goes left, penetrates, bounces to the baseline. Jumper from McGee is good. 31-23 Green River. Vasco burns it off quick. And then slows down as Wilson pops out for it. They try to feed over the top to Arnold, saved back in bounds by Star Valley, and then Wilson is fouled on the putback shot. Sends Nicole to the free throw line. She's 2 for 4 on the day, has 10 points, or 8 points, excuse me. .402 to play, third quarter, 31-23 Green River. Lady Wolves looking for back-to-back conference championships. Wilson hits the front side. Foster and Gaskell check in. Kilpack checks out. Phillips checks in. And Wilson makes both of these. Now she's got 10 points. 33-23, the lead is 10. Left side Foster into the corner. Goes to Hill. To Foster, back around to the top of the key to Nelson. Back to Foster. Left side, it's Kleeman. Cross court to Nelson, high post Gaskell. Crosses it to the right side wing and then touched over to Foster for three. It's no good. And foul by Arnold on the putback. The shot was no good, but headed to the free throw line will be Nelson. 3:34 to play, and that's the first foul on Arnold. Second team foul against Green River. Front side free throw is no good. Second shot. And that one's good from Nelson. Gets one of two. Vasco gets the inbounds from Arnold. Jogs it across. Gets a pick from Arnold. She'll take that to the right side. Starts, stops, starts again. High off the backboard on the running layup is good. And that twitch from Vasco, that start and stop movement, gives her just a little bit of air space and makes it count. 35-24 Green River. 3:10 to play in the third. Mackey to Nelson. Right side to Kleeman. And then Phillips steps in front of the passing lane, and she is chased down from behind by Mackey, who knocks it out of bounds, but it is Green River basketball.
Number 10, Libby Kleeman.
As Hill will check out, Kleeman checks in. Two Kleemans on the team. Inbounds will be Eastman over the top to Arnold. Gives it to Vasco, back into the paint. Wilson off the glass with the left hand, good for two. And the Lady Wolves have answered the call here in the third. It's 37-24. That's the big lead of the game for Green River. Into the corner, Kleeman. To Allred, defended by Wilson. They keep it around the perimeter. As Green River has switched back into man. Left side, Nelson. And to the right side at the top of the key, Kleeman gives her dribble up to Foster. Into the paint, McGee loses it, gets it back in, and a timeout taken by Star Valley. So Green River adjusts the defense, and Star Valley needs to burn a timeout. 37-24, 2:15 left to play in the third quarter here on KUGR with free live HD video streaming, thanks to our friends at SBI Media.
Exercising, and I could not continue to do the full rotation of my shoulder like I once had.
Dawn had a rotated cuff tear in her shoulder. It's a very common diagnosis that people get as they get older.
I've not experienced a surgeon like Dr. Allred. He is just very thorough, very patient, very kind.
I think there's no reason to go to a bigger town when you have the expertise right here in your backyard.
China Garden Restaurant and Sports Bar. They have been serving Sweetwater County for over 40 years. Come check out their buffet from 11:30 to 2, or come watch your favorite game and enjoy a microbrew on tap. They offer Chinese and American cuisine, and their service is second to none. Come down, play a game of pool, or bring the whole family and enjoy a nice dinner. Located at 190 North 5th East Street, Green River. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9, Sunday, 11 to 8. Monday, they are closed. The China Garden Restaurant and Sports Bar.
Star Valley basketball out of the timeout, and it's Foster doing the inbounds. They get it into Kleeman on the far side baseline. Hayward is checked back into the game for the Lady Wolves. And Wilson with a near steal at the top of the key. Nelson recovers, and then she is blocked and fouled by Wilson. So a pair of free throws coming for Nelson. She's got 11 points. Front side free throw is good. Second shot is no good. Rebound, Wilson. And Wilson is fouled by Kleeman. First personal on Livy Kleeman. Second team foul in the third quarter. Just over 2 minutes to play, and Eastman puts it into Vasco. She'll cross midcourt. Hands her dribble to Eastman. And she'll begin her dribble to the left. Terminates, goes back to Vasco on the right side wing. Green River does not have a three-pointer. It did not have a three-pointer in the first half. Got that one from Eastman in the third. Vasco back outside to Eastman into the paint. Wilson spins, shoots over the rim. And McGee bounces it out to Hudson Kleeman. Bounces it backwards to McGee, and they call a blocking foul on Eastman. It'll be team foul 4 against Green River. 37-25, Lady Wolves, $1:21 left to play. And Eastman picks up her third, and Tinsky will check in. And Star Valley doesn't have anybody coming back to get the ball, and then they get it to Kleeman, and then in the paint, McGee is fouled by Hayward. So a pair of shots coming for, or excuse me, that was Mackey, not McGee. Mackey will head to the free throw line. She's without points today. Second foul on Hayward. And the front side shot is good from Mackey. 37-25 or 26, and this is exactly what we saw in the first half, is that Green River would get out in front early in the quarters, and then Star Valley would reel them back in with free throws. Missed shot, Hayward gets it, and Hayward is fouled. That'll be the third team foul against Star Valley. Arnold checks in, Hayward checks out. Wilson to Arnold on the far side. Gives it back to Wilson. She'll turn up the speed across midcourt. Crossing over, it goes between her legs, steps back for three, it's wide left. And it is out of bounds, last touched by Green River. .101 left to play, 37-26, Lady Wolves. Nelson into the paint, ball knocked out by Arnold, and a jump ball whistled as Phillips goes down and grabs it. Possession arrow stays with Star Valley. Foster will do the inbounds duties for the Lady Braves. Comes out to Nelson, defended by Wilson. And Wilson pokes out the ball, picks the pocket, puts it out to Tinsky in transition. Tinsky misses the layup. Wilson, should have been a jump ball. Had it tied up with Nelson, and Star Valley rips it out. So it'll be their ball with 30 seconds left to play in the third. Left side to Foster, defended by Arnold. Starts right, goes left, takes her to the block, spins. Arnold keeps her feet, loose ball on the ground, and Sophia gets down there for it. Jump ball whistled, and this time it's Green River basketball. Eastman checks in, and Tinsky checks out. Eastman to Wilson. Nicole takes it across the center circle. 8 seconds left. Now Vasco with it. Dribbling around, sees Wilson open for three, pops, and it's no good. That's the way the third quarter ends. 37-26 with 1 quarter left to play in the 4A West Regional Girls Championship game. We're back after this timeout here on KUGR.
Practice in Green River is 100% behind the Green River Wolves. Growing up in Green River has brought their experienced staff a huge amount of Wolf pride. And to show it, they're offering $25 credit on game day to athletes and their families. Complete Chiropractics, a proud supporter of Green River Athletics. Located on Commerce Drive in Green River, give Complete Chiropractics a call today at 875-4325.
First Bank, now in the same location at 601 North Front for 109 years. They understand the importance of local spending. Local spending means a strong economy. Spending at home means local jobs. It means more sales tax revenues. The dollars that support our cities and towns in turn support us. And deposits from local businesses turn into local loans. And profits fund local charities and youth programs. A win-win-win. First Bank of Wyoming, division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, encouraging you to support your own. Spend at home.
Well, it all comes down to this, folks. 8 minutes to play, 37-26, and it's not been a game with a bunch of fireworks in it. Not a bunch of big shots. It's just been slow play from both teams, and right now, Green River winning a battle of attrition here. Hill with the basketball for Star Valley. They're moving right to left in the white unis as Kleeman pulls down the three, kicks it back outside to Hill. She'll step in for a two. That won't go. And the loose ball is last touched out of bounds by Star Valley's Hill. Possession, Green River. Eastman puts it into Vasco. And she'll cross center court. Sends it to the high post to Kilpack. And she'll defer to Wilson on the right side wing. Over the top looking for Arnold, and it's knocked out of bounds by Star Valley. (37-26) Green River with 7:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. Inbounds, Arnold is wide open. Buckets! Good for Arnold, and she is fouled. Arnold scores in all four quarters. She's got 12. Has not taken a free throw today. And Arnold will spin it and send it up for the three-point play. It's off the mark. And the rebound controlled by Star Valley. And Wilson comes from behind to knock the ball out, but it goes out of bounds. And McGee will do the inbounds duties for Star Valley. Left side on the baseline, Mackey puts it back to McGee underneath. And shot is just off the mark. Rebound Arnold, outlet Vasco to Wilson. And Wilson stepping through the lane, misses over the rim. And the rebound controlled, and then a jump ball whistled. As Hill came down with it, and then Arnold ties up with her. Kilpack in the mix down there as well. .6:54 to play, and Eastman puts it in to Vasco, open for three, no. Just a little bit flat. And Hill throws it over the top. Star Valley with numbers. And then Green River catches up. Nelson is going to be fouled by Vasco on the way up. (39-26) Lady Wolves, 6:42 left to play in the fourth quarter. And Nelson puts the front side in. She's 7 of 11 right now from the free throw line. Second of 2 is good. Vasco to Wilson. To Eastman. Takes the baseline, loses the basketball. It was knocked out by Star Valley. So Nicole will pop out here, and the paint, and they throw it over the top. They touch it to Arnold. And now off the dribble, Kilpack on the left side. Back to Arnold, to Wilson, to Vasco at center court. 6:20 to play. Lady Wolves lead at 39-28. Now Wilson back in looking for Kilpack. It's stolen away. And then Wilson runs down her opponent, gets the steal, and brings it back across midcourt. Vasco to Kilpack, right side to Eastman on the perimeter. Wilson flashes the paint. Eastman backing in herself, kicks out to Wilson in the corner for three. And Wilson off the side of the rim, got her own rebound, steps through the traffic in the paint, and kisses it off the glass for two more. And Wilson now with 14 for the Lady Wolves. 41-28 Green River, 5:30 to play. Top of the key with it is Mackey. Takes Eastman off the dribble, shoots the runner, that won't go. A rebound comes down to Kleeman, she fires. That's no good, and then it is last touched out of bounds by Star Valley underneath. It'll be inbounds for Eastman as Foster checks in, Kleeman checks out. Vasco walking it across midcourt. And she'll head to the free throw line, defers back outside to Eastman. She'll go to the free throw line again, gets knotted up with Nelson, jump ball, and the possession arrow points for Star Valley. Phillips checks in, Wilson checks out. .454 to play. And Nelson across the timeline, bounces it to Foster, defended by Arnold, right side to Hill. Yet to dribble, and then bounces it inside to Mackey, and then back outside for a three from Nelson over the rim. And Phillips is there for the board. She'll bring it down herself. And nobody stops Phillips. She dribbles in and then defers back outside to Kilpack. Back to Phillips for three. It's a little bit soft. Rebound, she got her own. Back up and in. And Phillips finishes for Green River. She's got 6. 43-28. And a timeout taken by Star Valley. 4:04 to play. The Lady Wolves on a 6-2 run in the fourth quarter. And a 21-10 run in the second half. To provide incredible offers on their cars, trucks, and SUVs with deals on gas, diesel, and hybrid-powered vehicles. A stop into First Choice Ford is in order if you are in the market for a new vehicle. And don't forget they are home to the #1 selling truck in America, the Ford F-150. Stop by today for a no-hassle test drive at 1264 Dewar Drive or shop online at firstchoiceford.info.
Mommy, Daddy put a dent in the car.
At Frank's Auto Body, we understand that accidents happen.
Frank's Auto Body is a proud supporter of Green River Wolves Athletics. Custom paint and auto body experts. They'll have your vehicle repaired and back to you quickly. Plus, you'll get a written lifetime warranty. So when your vehicle is in need of body work, think Frank's Auto Body and go Wolves.
Call 875-7752. 875-7752. Frank's Auto Body. We fix it like it wasn't broken.
I'm not supposed to tell.
4:09 to play in the contest. The Lady Wolves with their hands on the wheel, foot on the pedal. Nelson gets the inbounds from Foster. Goes to the right side to Kleeman. Now Mackey with it at the top of the key, defended by Kilpack. To the right side, McGee. Kicks left side, Kleeman for three. It's good. That's the first three of the ball game for Star Valley. Makes it 43-31 Green River on the Amber Kramer State Farm Insurance scoreboard. Vasco at the top of the key. Hands it off to Kilpack around the bend. Now down low, Arnold Spins to the bucket, misses on the left side. And Mackey with it now in the corner. Trapped by Kilpack and just dribbled out of bounds. It'll be Green River basketball. And Coach Landon wants a timeout. 43-31, 3:17 to play. Back after this here on Cougar Radio.
Everything you could ask for family entertainment in Green River. Bring the whole family down for open bowling during the week. And every Saturday is one to remember with Cosmic Bowling starting at 7 o'clock. Enjoy delicious meals either brought out to you at the lanes or in their restaurant. The Green River Bowling Center has all the ingredients for a family night out. The Green River Bowling Center. Find them on Uinta Drive for the family entertainment you've been looking for.
43-31 Lady Wolves, 4A West Regional Championship on the line. Lady Wolves won it last year against Natrona. It was in Rock Springs. Inbounds, it's Wilson. Gets it to Vasco. Arnold calling for it at the high post. And they instead go to Eastman on the left side wing. Back up top, Vasco. Starts right, goes left, and then flips it out to Eastman. She'll hand off to Wilson, who lost it off her foot. Star Valley recovers. And Mackey unable to handle the pass. It comes back down to Arnold, to Eastman, to Vasco, and she'll slow things down. Vasco right side to Wilson, 2:30 to play in the fourth quarter. Straight away to Eastman, left side to Vasco. Looking low at Arnold, and instead dribbles back out. Eastman back to Vasco. And Issa brings it back towards the top of the key from the left side wing. 2:08 to play. Vasco is up, and they call an offensive foul on Vasco on the way in. That's her second. Foster will do the inbounds duties. And they throw that over the top to Mackey. She runs it down to the left side wing, tries it in the paint to Kleeman, and misses the layup. Arnold on the board. And she gets fouled by McGee. And Kleeman's going to come check in for the Lady Braves. Correction, she will not. Send her back to the bench. Inbounds goes to Kilpack, over the top to Vasco. Wilson running the courts. 1v2, long layup is good. And a timeout taken by Coach Landon. And right now Wilson with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points in the second half, 16 overall for Nicole Wilson. Sponsor of Green River Wolves Athletics, open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday, Saturday 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday 7 to 3. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a meal that will satisfy all your cravings and won't break the bank. Plus, they serve breakfast all day, so you can get your pancake, waffle, and French toast fix whenever it hits. Don't forget about the delicious homemade pies and cinnamon rolls that delight the palate. Come in and experience the Godinos everyone is enjoying.
Discover a brighter path at High Point Wellness, where healing meets hope. Our cutting-edge treatments for depression and mental health conditions, including Spravato therapy and transcranial magnetic stimulation, offer new possibilities when traditional therapies fall short. Our compassionate professionals are dedicated to your recovery, empowering you to reclaim your life. At High Point Wellness, innovative care paves the way to a future filled with promise and potential.
Star Valley basketball. Nelson gets the inbounds for the Lady Braves. And she'll go quickly across the timeline. Takes it in and misses the layup. The putback is good by Kleeman, and she'll head to the free throw line for a chance at a three-point play. And that's Livy Kleeman. She's got 5 points all in the fourth quarter. It's 45-33 Green River. And the free throw is good off the glass. Wilson gets it at midcourt. Dribbles back across the timeline, and then Wilson by herself to the buckets, and Wilson making it look easy today. 47-34, 70 seconds left in this one. And a jump stop and a pop from Nelson is no good. The putback, it's a foul, as Kleeman will head back to the free throw line. 18 points for Wilson in the contest. Free throw is up and out for Kleeman. Second shot is no good. Long rebound, last touched out of bounds by McGee. 64 seconds left, and the inbounds goes to Arnold. Now Vasco, picked up by Nelson, gets it across the timeline. And Green River just draining time now. So the Lady Wolves are going to be back-to-back 4A West Conference champs. They'll be the 1 seed headed into the state tournament as they run the GR weave up here at the top of the key between midcourts and the perimeter. And Eastman's pass is stolen away by Mackey. And Wilson was coming for that ball, but Mackey makes the layup. 47-36. Vasco on the inbounds. Gets it across the timeline. And Vasco is fouled. That'll be team foul number 3 against Star Valley, as Hayward gets ready to check in for the Lady Wolves. And Tinsky, Arnell, Obrey, and Luth will check in as well. So with 15.4 seconds left, it's 5 in, 5 out for the Lady Wolves. And mission accomplished for Green River. They have now tied the all-time single-season wins record. Arnell trying to toss it in to Luth, has it knocked into the bench. It'll stay with Green River. And Arnell puts it low to Obrey, touches it to Hayward. And she's stuck in the corner, and the pass is stolen away. Tinsky running with Nelson, and Nelson misses the layup, and McGee misses the putback, and Kleeman picks up the bucket with 2 seconds left to make it 47-36, and she'll head to the free throw line for a chance at a three-point play again. She converted 1 of those so far in the fourth quarter. She's got 8 points, all of those coming in the fourth quarter. And she converts. 2 seconds, inbounds to Tinsky, and folks, there's the buzzer. That's the game. Your Green River Lady Wolves are 4A West regional champions once again for the second year in a row. We'll take a quick timeout. We come back with a look at the stat line in this one, as Green River will play Sheridan, the 4 seed out of the East, at next week's state tourney. Back after this here on KUGR.
Through or sitting on down, breakfast, lunch, and dinner is calling for you at the Hitching Post restaurant in Green River. Get a hold of their breakfast burrito. You're going to need 2 hands for that, or get everything you need for breakfast on 1 plate with a skillet. Their famous soup and salad bar has it all laid out for you, and their dinner specials make any family night a memorable one. The Hitching Post restaurant in Green River, a proud supporter of Green River Wolves athletics and activities.
Hi there, it's Les Schwab Tires. But if you don't know us, we want to introduce ourselves as Les Schwab Alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
More than a dozen specialty clinics are offered on our College Drive main campus, with providers who specialize in obstetrics, gynecology, pediatrics, internal medicine, neurology, urology, pulmonology, nephrology, orthopedics and sports medicine, ENT allergies, and general surgery. We also have a state-of-the-art radiation and hematology oncology clinic, working hand in hand with your primary care physician to provide expert health care at home for every patient, every time.
When it comes to auto parts and tools, your best bet is Napa Auto Parts Unlimited in Green River and Rock Springs. Napa is locally owned and proud to support all local activities. Open 7 days a week to serve your every need. Have a question? Let the experience of Napa go to work for you. All your automotive parts can be found at Napa Auto Parts Unlimited. Do or drive in Rock Springs, and you win a drive in Green River.
Transform your financial future with Northwestern Mutual's Ryan Schaefer, offering intentional and impactful business planning, wealth management, tax strategies, and insurance planning. Gain peace of mind with precise retirement and financial planning. Create your road to financial freedom today. Call 307-760-7884 because your tomorrow deserves an expert strategy.
Welcome back, folks. As we take a look at the stat line in this one, it was 14 points from Nelson, and she got 6 points off of field goals. The rest came from the free throw line. 9 points for Kleeman, 7 points for Foster off the bench, 4 points for McGee, 3 points for Mackey, and 2 points for Hudson Kleeman in the contest. As a team, they were 12 of 23 from the free throw line. On the other side, it's an 18-point contest for Nicole Wilson and 12 points from Sophia Arnold, 6 is from Phillips and Vasco, 4 from Eastman, 1 from Obrey. And as a team, they were 10 of 19 from the free throw line. And quarter-by-quarter scoring, it was 12-4 at the end of the first quarter in favor of Green River. Star Valley outscores Green River 14-10 in the second quarter. And that gave us our 22-18 halftime lead for the Lady Wolves. And then in the third quarter, Green River outscoring Star Valley 15-8. And then in the fourth quarter, it was a 13-10 fourth quarter for the Lady Braves. Final score in this one, 47-39. Now, we'll take a quick break. We come back with our post-game interview with Coach Landon, and then we'll pack up as fast as we can and go see what we've got over at Evanston Middle School for the Consolation Boys game, which is starting right now. And I'm just guessing, we did the preseason tourney here in Evanston, the Tough Invitational, I think is what it was called. And they did not have any broadcast facilities available at the middle school. So if you do not see the stream, that would be why you wouldn't see the stream. And then we'll do what we can to get up what we can once we get there. So we'll take a quick break, back with Coach Landon right after this here on KUGR.
Knowledgeable staff at Peak Performance Physical Therapy. This is Haley Strauss, owner and physical therapist, and I'm here on the sidelines with the goal of getting you back on the move to perform your best in the game. Whether you're injured in sports, at work, or at home, see us for your physical therapy needs. We promise to give you individualized treatment in a hometown atmosphere provided by staff that truly care about your recovery. Peak Performance Physical Therapy is the only locally owned and operated physical therapy game in town. Look for the red roof at the top of the business park. We sit above the rest at 140 Commerce Drive in Green River, 875-8492.
Rushmore Furniture. The name may seem familiar, and that's because they've been a staple in Rock Springs for over 75 years. Rushmore Furniture, family owned and operated, which means you work with local people on their showroom floor and with local people when they deliver to you on your living room floor. They carry genuine Lazy Boy with lifetime warranties on the reclining mechanisms, offering a large selection of GE appliances, and they are your local Sealy and Tempur-Pedic distributor. Stop in and see them at Rushmore Furniture on 19K Street, Rock Springs.
Hi, this is Shyla Sims with Solvay. The employees at Solvay would like to wish all activities the best of luck this season. We would also like to remind you to rally around good sports. Being a good sport, whether you are playing or in the stands, is something to hang your hat on. Please rally around good sportsmanship. Also, we take safety serious at Solvay, and we hope you have a safe experience while playing or traveling to activities. Again, best of luck to you from all the employees at Solvay Chemicals.
People in Wyoming can finally use the internet to live their best lives, if they have the right service provider. Look no further than Shelby Shaw and her family for proof. Their Union broadband is not only blazing fast, it also allows everyone to be online at the same time with no hiccups and no buffering. And in a world where we do more and more online, that's saying something. If you suffer from slow internet, give Union a try. The Shaws made the switch.
We're so glad we did.
Our community, we love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. Green River Wolves are champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on the field, on the court, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Go Wolves! Trona Valley member NCUA, membership required, TronaValley.com.
Join United Rentals, the world's largest equipment rental company and proud Wolves sponsor at 1101 Rocky Circle, supporting our community through sports, serving 49 states and 10 Canadian provinces. Their reach is unparalleled. For top quality equipment and excellent service, reach them at 382-6177. United Rentals, powering your projects and empowering our youth through the sponsorship with local sports. Go Wolves!
Welcome back, folks. As we're still waiting on Coach Landon to make his way up to have that post-game medal ceremony, but they just went into the locker room. We should see him soon, as it's time now to announce our pick construction players of the game. And for the Green River girls, Nicole Wilson, with 18 points in the contest, was 4 for 6 from the free throw line, and had 12 of those points in the second half to give Green River that spread. And then over on the boys' side of things, without a doubt, was Dax Taylor in that contest, as he went off, had a 30-point game against Jackson to give Green River boys a ticket to state, and they won that one 63-45. Lady Wolves win this one 47-39. The Green River boys, Kelly Walsh boys, underway right now over at Evanston Middle School. And we'll pack up from here and go see what we could find over there. There were not facilities for broadcast when we were here for the preseason. And this, to my knowledge, none of the teams that are playing in the Constellation Championship games have a radio crew. So we'll see what I find when I get over there. We'll get set up as fast as we can, if we can get set up over there. We'll take another timeout, and we're back with Coach Landon right after this here on KUGR.
This is Mary, and the Window and Door Store is here to help you celebrate the season of change by helping you enhance your home. From DIY to professional installations, our superior range of products and trusted services are sure to suit your needs. Located at 900 West Flaming Gorge Way, we serve areas from Rock Springs to Pinedale and in between. So call us at 875-2564. Elevate your home this fall with the Window and Door Store.
Same coursework, lower cost. By coming to Western your first 2 years, you can save $34,000 on average before transferring to a 4-year university. Students at Western have the luxury of participating in a hands-on learning environment with an average 11-to-1 faculty-to-student ratio. There are plenty of student life activities and scholarship opportunities to take advantage of. Also, make sure to check out our new cybersecurity and outdoor recreation programs. Apply today at westernwyoming.edu/apply.
Got an ugly dent on your car from those scary kids in the neighborhood? Bring it to Yeager's Auto Body. We've been undenting, unscratching, and unwrecking cars in the Green River and Rock Springs area since 1972. Find us at 360 West Flaming Gorge Way, Green River, or dial 307-875-2448. Let us turn your car monstrosity back into a masterpiece.
Welcome back, folks. I'm going to make the call here. I mean, Coach Landon celebrating with his team. He's where he should be right now as the Green River Lady Wolves are back-to-back 4A West regional champions. I'm going to get off air here, folks, and make my way over to Evanston Middle School to try to get set up for the boys game, which is already in progress. If you're looking for that, if you know people that are looking for that game, there was a time conflict between the two, and we'll get there as soon as we can and get set up, if we can, over at Evanston Middle School. So with that, we'll send it back to Cougar for you guys, and hopefully we'll see you here in about 20-30 minutes as we make our way over to Evanston Middle School. Green River Girls 4A West champions once again.
Need a body shop? Rock Springs Auto Body. Don't guess. Choose the best.
Being good at life is hard, and you deserve a lot of credit. You work hard to protect your loved ones, and you deserve a retirement worthy of a lifetime of happiness. While being good at life takes a team effort, planning for your financial future is easier with a team. Here at New York Life, we understand that securing your family's financial future is a part of being good at life. We pride ourselves on solving your needs while also understanding yours and your family's wants and desires. Allow me, Robbie Lee, your local New York Life agent, to be a part of your family's financial team. Simply call me at 307-362-4043 and let me help you be good at life.
In a changing world where times aren't always easy, you learn a lot about your community. Stick around long enough and see who leaves when the going gets tough and who stays to support and build people up. State Bank has served Sweetwater County since 1997. They were founded by locals, were run by locals, and they exist for locals. That will never change. They just want to let you know that they're here to stay. With branches in Green River, Rock Springs, and now Evanston, they invite you to stop by anytime and see why State Bank is where the West banks best. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
K-Pac Pharmacy is your one-stop solution for various pharmaceutical needs. In addition to services like immunizations and prescription refilling, they provide valuable assistance with Medicare, open enrollment lab testing, and medication therapy management.
Surprisingly, they also extend their expertise to pet care, catering to the needs of your furry friends. For added convenience, they offer delivery services. Visit their drive-thru or walk into their store at 170 Commerce Drive in Green River.
For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 875-6722. K-Pac Pharmacy, your trusted partner for comprehensive healthcare solutions.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say,
"What? Huh? I'm so over this."
but what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Visit State Farm agent Amber Creamer in Green River at 341 Uena Drive. Whatever activity it is you're doing that may put your back out of whack, give the Arnold Family Chiropractic staff a call today at 875-1926. They offer effective care for everyone of all ages. So whether it's outdoor fun, athletics, or you're just needing to get that adjustment, see Dr. Tom Arnold at 665 Uena Drive in Green River, offering care for over 15 years. Set up your appointment at Arnold Family Chiropractic today. Give them a call at 875-1926.
When my patients are happy, I'm happy.
I was exercising and I could not continue to do the full rotation of my shoulder like I once had.
Dawn had a rotated cuff tear in her shoulder. It's a very common diagnosis that people get as they get older.
I've not experienced a surgeon like Dr. Allred. He is just very thorough, very patient, very kind.
I think there's no reason to go to a bigger town when you have the expertise right here in your backyard.
China Garden Restaurant and Sports Bar. They have been serving Sweetwater County for over 40 years. Come check out their buffet from 11:30 to 2, or come watch your favorite game and enjoy a microbrew on tap. They offer Chinese and American cuisine, and their service is second to none. Come down, play a game of pool, or bring the whole family and enjoy a nice dinner. Located at 190 North 5th East Street, Green River. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9, Sunday, 11 to 8. Monday, they are closed. The China Garden Restaurant and Sports Bar.
Complete Chiropractics in Green River is 100% behind the Green River Wolves. Growing up in Green River has brought their experienced staff a huge amount of Wolf pride. And to show it, they're offering $25 credit on game day to athletes and their families. Complete Chiropractics, a proud supporter of Green River Athletics. Located